and welcome to another California Guide video with your host, California Guide. Welcome to this good video, people. This is part 3 to a 3-part Pope in America. This video is entitled The Pope versus Louis Farrakhan. Yes, I said it, the Pope versus Louis Farrakhan. I'm doing this video because coming up is I guess the 10,000 man march, whatever the hell it is, and you got this fake black leader, Louis Farrakhan, that's going to have people to come up and march with him to stand against something, which I don't know what is he standing against. And I talk about Farrakhan because I've been following the Pope and the stuff that the Pope has been saying, and the Pope has the same position almost as Louis Farrakhan, but it's a little different. Louis Farrakhan is a man who is one of the wealthiest black leaders in the United States. That's number one. He has his own private jet. He takes milk baths daily. He has good hair. He has all the best with his Nation of Islam that he runs. I've known about the Nation of Islam, excuse me, Nation of Islam, ever since I was a little kid. I grew up in Oakland, East Oakland, and the Nation of Islam, your bakery, was one of the most powerful groups in Oakland. But here was one problem with the Nation of Islam. They never did nothing for black people. Yes, I said it. They did nothing for African American people. They spoke. Oh yes, they sell merchandise. They teach black men discipline. Don't get that confused. They teach you how to have self discipline if you've been to prison or you illiterate and you trying to find yourself. It's perfect for that position if you have, if your life turned other ways. And I give them that. I give them that honor. And they get men out, brothers and sisters out of prison, and they help them to have respect. Now, here's where I have a problem with. If you're not a part of the Nation of Islam, you get no support. You have many hungry black kids, sisters that's on welfare, and trying to work a couple of jobs. And unless you're with the Nation of Islam, you don't get no support. That's fact. You have poor black people in these communities that's alcoholics, no drugs. You have drug dealers, all kinds of stuff. And the Nation of Islam has no solution but the white man is the devil. That's their one solution. Now let's move to the Pope. The Pope has been here for a couple of days, and he's in America. And so far, the Pope has had lunch with 300 homeless people. The Pope has prayed with victims of diseases. The Pope supports kids. The Pope is telling the United States he's a well-respected man. He gets to speak in front of Congress. He's not talking about killing a race of people. The Pope is wealthy too, and I have my faults with the Pope, but the Pope is talking about humanity, whereas Farrakhan is not really talking about any of those different things. He wants people to march with him. And in fact, I even go as far as to say this. I'd rather the march with Jesse Jackson than the march with Louis Farrakhan. That's the truth. If Jesse was to put on something like that, I would be all in support. Because again, Jesse has earned that respect that Louis Farrakhan does not deserve. And a lot of brothers and sisters need to stop following this man's rhetoric. He takes milk baths. He has gold ashtrays. He is a nuisance at best. And the Nation of Islam is a joke. They killed Malcolm X. It's just so many things that they've done. And the Pope and the Vatican, they love people. The Pope loves people. This new Pope has been outstanding. I've listened to the Pope speak for the last few days. The High Father, like we call him, the High Father has been in all these different states, and I wish he was out here on the West Coast, but he's really, really talking about good stuff. He's prayed with 300, with the homeless. He's visited dignitaries, spoke with members of Congress, and talked about climate change. He referenced Dr. Martin Luther King, which Louis Farrakhan despises. They feed the homeless. It's all kinds of stuff that they do versus the Nation of Islam. Nation of Islam does absolutely zero. So the Pope, he's pro-humanity. Louis Farrakhan is pro himself. So that's just my own opinion. He's pro myself and my organization, which is crumbling. So that's all. It is what it is on that. So this guy's not offering really nothing, no solutions. Just gathering up 10,000 men. He went into a Baptist church and told 10 black people that they should have arms against white people. So he's telling black people to go and be slaughtered. When it comes to race, you're supposed to change policy. That's what you change policy. Yes, I believe in protecting ourselves, but we need to go and we need to reverse policy. Go to the Supreme Court, do different things like that. Safe marches. Not all this, we need to march up and have guns. So that's all I'm going to say on this. Peace out.